What? I think sometimes there's a misconception in the church where you have to be very nice and very, almost like a pushover to be a member of the church. Really just allow whatever to go on. And that's something I really disagree with.
Make some noise for Quai, the throwing Samoan Thompson! That energy, that impact, those heavy hands.
What up, bro? I'm about to kick these boys out of the ring, bro.
Some know him as Quai Thompson. Some know him as the throwing Samoan. Some know him as Elder Thompson. And we know him as our friend and a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Quai Thompson, thanks for sitting down with us, brother.
Hey, thanks for having me. This is awesome.
You have been fighting professional MMA for quite a while now. We want to get into your backstory. Can you tell us a little bit about your childhood, growing up in the church, and what made you decide to start fighting?
Born and raised Sandy, Utah. I'm the youngest of 5 kids. I have 3 older brothers and 1 older sister.
So those were your first fights back in the day.
Those were my first fights. And
what was your record?
0 and 1,000. 0 and 1,001. My brothers are super fun. I come from a Polynesian household, and we love getting physical. I don't know if it's in the blood or in the DNA or in the genes. Whatever it is, we get after it. People want their childhoods to be free of pain and free of hurt, but those are some of the most formative years to grow into the person that I am today.
And what was childhood and growing up like with your family in terms of the gospel, and you know, where was Christ in your home?
Christ and the gospel played a really integral part of our growing up. We always went to church every Sunday, and my parents always made sure that we understood the gospel and understood who our Savior was. We didn't really care too much about sitting in front of the chapel. We always sat in the back, and we still do. But we did care about putting the chairs away. We did care about shoveling the neighbor's walk. We did care about the more service-oriented aspects. And I think there's a place for everyone in the church with a mindset like that.
That's awesome.
It's gonna be pretty sick. Welcome in, welcome in.
So you say this is like a place for the community. Talk about what this means. Like, who's coming here? What does it mean to people that come here?
We honestly have all walks of life here, from all different backgrounds, ethnicities, religions. And it's been super cool to build this place because, not to be this guy, but in church, when you go to church, everything else kind of fades away, right? Like, you just go to church, you're thinking about the gospel, you're not really thinking about like outside world, your job, whatever. When you come here, we tried creating the same feeling, but inside of a boxing gym. Where you come here, you leave all that crap behind, just come here, be a part of the vibe, be friendly with people, and we try and really make it like a family environment. So when everyone shows up, we all say what's up. When everyone leaves, we all say what's up. What up, Gabe? And we really try and make this place a home, a second home for people.
How did your life as a missionary prepare you for these challenges, cutting weight and being a fighter?
Kind of that same feeling that you guys probably got, hopping on that plane or going to the MTC, where your parents are getting ready to drop you off and your feet feel like 1,000 pounds, where you're just like, oh, do I do this? Am I really about it? That's the exact same thing when I feel when I walk into the cage, where you have all these doubts. You have almost like the adversary attacking you, saying you're not worthy, you're not ready for this, even though you are. He always tries to bring you down. And same thing in fighting, same thing on the mission. As you go to make these big life-changing decisions, the adversary will try and stop you at all costs. In my last area, I served in this tiny island called Rotuma. A cyclone came through. Nothing crazy happened, but our wharf got destroyed. Like, no store had any more food. Me and my companion, we went over to some of our favorite families' houses. And these people lived in literally like a shipping container that got converted into the house. They had this lemon tea for us, and they had crackers. And this family had like a bunch of small children, and they were giving it to us. And I was eating, and I was looking around, and I was realizing that no one else was eating, and my companion noticed it immediately. And so we got home that night, and my companion's like, we have all this food, but this food isn't for us. And so the next day, he got the idea that we needed to donate our food. And we got all of our food together, and we went up to that house and we gave him that food. And that joy of serving those people was probably like one of the greatest feelings of my whole life.
When you're doing your weight cuts, do you ever think back to those weeks on the island with little food, and how do you draw strength from that?
Luckily, I wrestled in high school. I know what weight cutting's like. I could go without meals for a couple days. It's fine. Life goes on. And my companion's the oldest of like 12 kids, so he understands not going out without food, making sure young ones eat before him. On the mission, there's a bunch of things that was like pushing me towards this career path that I didn't even realize were happening. Like in high school, when I put that last weight cut away, I was like, I'm never going without food or water like that ever again.
Yeah.
And then my mission happens, and then sometimes I have to do that. And it was kind of like dropping breadcrumbs of like, okay, this is what you're gonna do when you get home. Sometimes you have these crazy overnight transformations where you feel the Spirit and you become a completely different person. And I think that happens. But I think for most of us, what happens is these slow, subtle changes. And it's all about keep showing up, keep reading your scriptures, keep praying, keep going to church. And throughout this long period of time, you become a whole new creature entirely.
This is your main event, MMA bantamweight, coming at you. 3-5.
You're cutting weight on Thursday, you said, right?
Thursday and Friday, yep.
And then fight night's on Saturday.
Yep.
Walk me through the 24 hours leading up to the fight.
Friday night, I go to the weigh-ins, I get weighed in, and after I'm done weighing in, I get to rehydrate. I get all filled up Friday night, and so Saturday morning I wake up, eat, drink a bunch more water, get to the venue, get my hands wrapped, and I start warming up, start getting in that mental space, and when I get to the cage, that's when I turn it on.
Coming out first, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, doing it for Champs Gym. Let's hear it for Quai, the throwing Samoan Thompson.
In Fijian, there's like a saying, it's called Lakonga, L-A-K-O-G-A, and that just means just go. And so with that fear of like hopping in the cage, like I really don't know what's gonna happen. Even on Saturday, it's like, I might get knocked out on Saturday. I might knock him out on Saturday. I might get submitted, I might submit him. I might lose a decision, I might win a decision. That has nothing to do with who I am. The result of Saturday night's contest, or of any of my fights, I used to be very connected to the identity of winning and losing. Winning's great, I love winning. I hate losing, I really hate losing. But real ones know, you know what I mean? The cage does not respect who you are outside of it. It does not respect your rankings. It does not respect who your coaches are or where you come from. What matters is what happens in it. And I feel like that's something super important, because I feel like God is not a respecter of persons. Your status does not matter. Your riches do not matter. What matters is what you do. And I find those parallels to be very compelling.
Quai is landing some big shots.
There's going to be people watching this. There's going to be kids watching this. Maybe they're about to go on a mission. Maybe they're about to jump into a new career path. And they're feeling that fear that you're talking about when the cage doors are locking behind you, or the mission airplane doors locking behind you. What would you say to someone who's about to embark on something like that?
If you're afraid of making a different career change or going into the mission or just any big life event, and it's important to go do. And I feel like there's so much more experiences, and I feel like God, especially himself, doesn't want us to just be a person of comfort or a person of, I don't know, like stillness. You know what I mean? Like, he wants you to be moving, he wants you to be growing and to gain different experiences and to gain knowledge. And I feel like there's there's so much more to life than just staying comfortable.
Your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the red corner, the king.
I mean, I wish I could have done better. Went out there, fought, made the weight, and it is what it is. Life goes on. All you can do is just learn from it, get better, come back stronger.
When you look 5 years down the road, where do you see yourself? What is the ultimate goal of all this? Where do you want to end up?
With fighting, I really hope to be in a bigger promotion. Hope to be signed to the UFC. I would be fighting in the UFC. That's a huge goal of mine. I hope to start a family, have kids, be married in a couple. And I think in those 5 years, I think I could make both those things happen. Hopefully sooner, for both of them, I hope.
Quai Thompson, the Throwing Samoan, thank you for chatting with us, brother.
Thank you.
Can't wait to watch you on Saturday. We'll be there.
Yes,
we'll be supporting you, as well as all of our fellow Latter-day Saints are going to be behind you, brother.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it.
Who, me? I'm just hanging around.
Get him back. He's so scary. He moves so fast. He's far away and then he's close. He stopped out of pure mercy. I was going back. I didn't know where. I was fully expecting to be asleep on the mat.